Yes, I have actually. I actually did quit for a minute. I quit probably right before I did college. I didn't really have anyone like supporting me through doing art. It was like my dream. And my dream to be a studio artist also had disappeared because the job that I wanted no longer existed. So I did take a long break from art, and well, what got me to come back to art, mm, I would probably say like my husband and an iPad. So the thing about doing art is I like doing it on the fly at random, and I didn't really have time to do that. Oh no, it's okay. Mine is more specific than like AI. So mine came from I wanted to be a 2D Disney animator. Um, and as you know, they stopped doing that in 2009. That was the last time they did that. So there was no way I could be a 2D Disney animator. And I didn't want to work for another company. I didn't want to do like Pixar shit. I wanted to that's what I wanted to be, is a 2D Disney animator. But by the time I got to college and all that, that was like long gone. There there's no way I could do that. So the only thing I could do was like do something else. And it definitely wasn't going to be art because I really didn't have anyone supporting me to do that. And the job that I wanted was, gone. I knew I would never work in a Disney studio unless I did 3D animation. Ah, it's so complicated. Like I was doing a video. Anyway, how I overcame that was um my husband was pushing me to kind of like pick it up again because it was like pretty much a pick up and drop hobby for me for a long second, like during school especially. And then I'm gonna say, 2019, he was like, "Well, why don't you go see what a screen tablet is like?" And I was like, "Okay, let me go check them out." But I was already not confident about using a screen tablet because screen tablets are, in my mind at the time, this is gonna sound stupid to say, but it was like cheating. I thought using a screen tablet was cheating.
Oh, good night, Freddie.
Oh, I say, no nightcap? Well, I mean, sir, I thought.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm a fraud. I cheat everyone, even myself. Mostly myself. Good night.
Even though that makes no sense. I was thinking I was cheating myself by not learning how to use the Wacom. But the thing is the Wacom was super hard for me to learn, like because it wasn't natural for me because I was a traditional artist. I didn't learn um digital first. I learned traditional. So going over to digital was really hard because I could never get my art to look the right way unless it was basically scribbles. So it just further enforced that maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But I went to Best Buy and then I started looking over like all the tablets they had. And people have been suggesting an iPad for me for a second. And I went and I tried everything, but I didn't try the iPad because I was like, the iPad is $700 and the iPencil is $129. I'm not going to pay for that. I'm not doing that. So sorry I'm taking a long time. Like my brain, this is a complicated question and I can't think while in broad same time. So I went through literally every single thing, and right as a person who gave it up and then came back to it, like I went to college and I got my degree in a STEM field, and I really I've been having troubles finding, like I had troubles finding a job doing that, and now I'm doing something completely different. But when I went to college, I took one course for art, and because I had so much experience already, like the professor was like, "Oh, I think that you should go into the art program," and I was like, "Nah, I can't do that, man." So don't give it up. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a break because you're overwhelmed, but don't give it up completely, and don't say you're gonna give it up. Say you're gonna take a break because especially if you don't know when you're gonna come back to it. I had my coursework, and I was up from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. I didn't have time to draw, so I was taking a break. It was really hard to draw during that time. Sure. Thanks for coming by. It was nice talking to you.